We've finally done it. We're finally out of the filler. But are we? We start this week with a new episode of number 450. The episode starts out with Naruto doing some stretching before they fight. Now it's funny that Sasuke is just looking up at the sky, and then Naruto's just like stretching, getting ready to kick Sasuke's ass. But it's weird because I know Sasuke is really, really strong. He got the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan randomly, even though he didn't get Itachi's eyes because Itachi is still alive. So I guess it's because Tsunade, she doesn't know really how it all works, how the Uchiha powers work. She just knows what she's seen, and that's why she's dreaming all of this pretty much. The fight kicks off really fast. They go right at it. Naruto with his Rasengan. Sasuke blocks it with his Chidori, like a Chidori sword, pretty much. And they're going at it. It's really epic until the flashbacks start happening. Now, there's one flashback they start out with where Sasuke mentions, you remember when we first met. It's like, really? You're talking about this now? During a fight? But it goes back to when they first met, and it was at the academy, when they're first starting at the academy. And Naruto is there with his dad, and Naruto's dad is like, you should become friends with my son. You guys become good friends. And Sasuke's dad, out of nowhere, just comes around the corner. Nope, they're gonna be rivals instead. It's like, really, dude? You're causing this whole thing to explode just for that simple sentence of nope, they're rivals. You just ended any success for happiness at all. But that flashback ends after the whole rival thing, and it goes into another flashback when Sasuke's like, but do you remember also when you saved that puppy? It's like, save that puppy? What? And then we see that there was a puppy that fell into the river. The current was taking the puppy away. And Sasuke was too afraid because that current could take him and he could die. But Naruto, you know how Naruto is. He just jumps right in that river, getting that puppy. And Naruto's dad comes in there and gets Naruto out, and they save the puppy. And Sasuke felt that it made him feel weak, basically, because he knows Naruto is weak. He knows Naruto's a good for nothing. And for him to jump in that river without any fear, save the puppy like it was nothing, and for him to feel fear was like an insult to him, pretty much. So he felt resentment towards Naruto because of that. It's a really stupid reason, but that was his reasoning, pretty much. Finally, the flashbacks end after that, and Sasuke goes right into Susanoo because Naruto is going into Sage mode, and they're going to go at it. Naruto using his shadow clones. The fight is pretty good. The animation was really, really good in this episode. Way better than it has been in the past. Who knows how long has it been now. Sasuke's going in. He's screaming. Naruto's throwing Rasen shurikens at him, and it's just exploding everywhere. It gets really, really epic. And I love how they're incorporating Naruto's Sage mode into this, because he doesn't really use Sage mode, I don't think, in the real final fight. He uses it mixed with Kurama's chakra mode or whatever, but he doesn't just use Sage mode by himself, I don't think. But it would have been epic if he did. Naruto eventually realizes Sage mode isn't going to cut it. This guy uses Susanoo, he's kicking my butt, so he goes with Kurama, he links up, and he goes into the Kurama link mode where he has the cape, whatever, and he's way more powerful. Kurama tells him, use a tailed beast bomb against this guy. And Naruto's like, what's a tailed beast bomb? He's like, yo, it's the same as a Rasengan. So Naruto can use Tailed Beast Bomb right away, like it was nothing. When he's going to use the Tailed Beast Bomb, and Sasuke was going to shoot an Amaterasu arrow to deflect it, the animation gets really weird at this point. It's like their faces start morphing, and it starts getting really I don't know. I'll post a picture to show you guys, but it gets really, really weird in that moment. But then once those two things collide, they blow up. It's a huge explosion, and when the dust is settling, we see them running at each other. Their clothes are torn up, and they go to punch each other, and they both hit each other right in the face, just like how they did pretty much in the canon material. They collapse to the ground. The fight's over. They're laying there next to each other when Sasuke finally talks to Naruto and reveals to him his true feelings towards Naruto. And it was basically the most stupid reasons ever. It was more or less along the lines of, Sasuke was saying, I wanted to hone my skills with you, to train by your side, but you just left me in the dust. You just ignored me, and and let me have to do my own training really hard, and I got really angry and jealous of you, and it's like the most stupid reasons ever. It's like, why would you try to kill someone over that, honestly? But that was his reasons, and it's the reasons of the filler. Anyways, after they're done talking, everything's calmed down. They're best friends again. Everything's happy. Sasuke returns to the village. They have like a group photo with everybody, showing all the different teams and the different shinobi, all happy. Everything's goody-goody. And Jiraiya mentions, this is the end of the Tale of Naruto Uzumaki, Part 1. It's like, we better not get a Part 2. Because if there's a Part 2, a lot of people are going to be completely done watching Naruto. Let's just go into the canon, please. Tsunade wakes up. She sees Jiraiya at first, but it turns into her lover, Don. And he's Hokage, just like in the canon material. And it kind of goes into the canon material a little bit near the end, where it shows Jiraiya showing Nawaki, like the pornographic magazine or book or whatever it was, and Orochimaru's there, and she yells at Tsunade yells at Jiraiya, and it's like, okay, we're getting back into canon. And then it shows her, wrapped up in the tree, and she's obviously dreaming, and that's the end. That is the end of this long filler. And just when you think the filler is over, the picture zooms out to show you the eye on the moon, letting you know that you are still under the infinite Tsukiyomi. Actually, you are still under the infinite Filleromi. And the fillers are not ending. We're going right into the Itachi fillers. Now, some people are debating whether these are fillers or not, because technically it's canon, because it's still canon. It's canon material, just rehashing it pretty much, retelling it. And they're light novels, but they're written by some other guy or whatever, some other people. So it's not by Kishimoto, but yet some of his story is incorporated in it, which technically you could say in these fillers, some of his story, his characters, and his elements are in this filler. So technically it could be canon too, if you're going by that logic. So by me, I'm saying this is another filler arc, and it's coming right after this. We're getting more fillers for who knows how long these are going to last. I heard it was like 9 episodes. I hope it's 9 episodes. If it's 9 and we go back into canon, I guess it's okay with me. I can deal with a couple of months of filler, I guess, if I have to. But if you saw next week's preview, you can tell they trolled us so bad. Like, if you were expecting it to be canon, they show canon, literal canon, right after that. And you know it's not canon, because right after they're showing a little bit of canon, it goes into filler, the Itachi filler. So, get ready for some Itachi filler. I'm going to be reviewing every single one, of course. Hope you enjoyed this review. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and have yourselves a great one.